one, come all. I welcome you to the night show. Although I just realized I logged with the wrong character, so let me fix that. We're not playing as Deathrai. We'll be playing as a different character. Yep, so I also found out what was causing my issue with sound. I hope the game runs well for everyone. Unfortunately, on my end, I'm not going to be on my gaming PC for a gaming laptop for a while. Unfortunately, it's on the fritz. So, you'll have to bear with me. I'm going to be using a different system, but I don't know how much well it's going to run. It's been lately, I feel like, been being weird. I don't know if it's just because the specs are no longer good or what, but I welcome you to the night show, and hopefully everything works out. While we're loading to get back in, I'm going to grab us. Welcome, Margus. You hearing me all right? Like I said, I'm using a different system, so I don't know how well it's working. Here. You do hear me? Alright, hope you hear me better than the chat. Oh, wait, I know why I'm not hearing anything. Okay, good. Like I said, I'm not using my normal gaming laptop anymore. I'm unfortunately unable to use it. I'm going to have to look into getting a new one, which is not going to be fun. But, yeah. As you can see, we have a bit of a load, so hopefully we won't have too much lag issues. So, it all depends on how you swing it. I've got an idea what I want to do for my new one, but yeah. Alright, we're gonna ignore this for now. Alright. Time to start what I promised you guys last time. Let's get on my mount. See, I'm kind of clipping here. That is on my end as well. Hopefully it fades quickly or stops. Right. Beginning. Wait. Oh, no, that's because I'm not on my, Yeah, we're gonna head to Fairbreeze. Hopefully the lag is unbearable. It should hopefully be okay for solo play. I don't know how it looks on the screen looks to you guys. As long as the screen keeps moving, we should be good. But then we get in moments like this where we have to wait for it to load. Yeah. Man, I remember, what was it? Just back in Shadowlands, this game could handle it. No, this thing could handle it better than my laptop. It does disappoint me. I'm hoping it's just the capital city where everything's really bad, because there's a whole bunch of players. But yeah, we're on to our third zone. And I think I would technically say before the Void Storm, the last full zone, because the next storyline after this, it's not going to be a full-on zone, I'll admit. Well, we're gonna fly for a bit.
To learn more of the Light Bloom, even with the risks of traveling to your homeland.
I was hoping he was going to say more there, but nope. Good to see you again, friend. Would that we have met under less fraught circumstances. The Utani who attacked Silvermoon come from my homeland, Parandar. This Light Bloom infection is new, however. The time has come for me to return to my people. I will face their judgment and explain my actions. If the Light Bloom has spread, I must warn my people of the danger. If you're willing to join me, I'll take you and your insistent friend through the ways of Harandar. Let me know when you're ready to go. Take the portal and meet Owena in Harandar. No. She's anything quest. I'm ready to go. Ready, let's go.
Harandar is a dangerous place. I warn you both. My people do not welcome outsiders. They may no longer welcome me.
Crazy.
I'm out of range.
Did I already kill them all? Oh no, this is Fair Breeze. That means like probably just get yeah, this place. And that wasn't a wolf. Yeah, them load times. Still not. This one's not as bad as the other one. Yeah, I do remember that.
Tread carefully. You will be seen.
What'd you end up doing for a replacement again? What'd you get? Yeah, will your people welcome you? It is against our ways for the frontier to have contact with the outside world. I do not expect a warm welcome awaits us, but the threat of the Light Bloom does not originate on the surface world. The time is... Wait, so the Light Bloom's coming from here? Because I'll be honest, I played through this on my main, as you saw. He's level 90. You saw briefly when I logged in on him. And I myself still am confused by the Light Bloom. The time has come for my people to join the fight. Convincing them will be a challenging task, if they let us live long enough to try. I would like to ask something else. For what cause? You've made it. For a moment, I wasn't sure you would. Don't worry, that nauseation feeling will pass. I don't think I'm going to do a MacBook, because also, that's not a gaming laptop, is it? I'll let us see what welcome awaits.
Your path leads you deep, stranger.
All the world's roots grow towards our homeland. The ones above you are mighty but new, born of the fledgling world tree you call Amarastral. I don't know how to pronounce it still. As the world tree goes, it is a strange one, but its nature matters less than its reach. Any roots that seek to protect our world from harm are worth protecting. Let us follow the road down to Harath here and check in with the Root Warden. We will ask if he noticed signs of the Light Bloom yet. Oh, Anna and dear.
May you lend your song to hers. The people of the Herathia settlement tend these roots. It is a...
I see why they are so protected.
Wow, we're lagging so much that we'll even hear that.
Touched beauty. Owena, who are these? What have you done?
Apparently the laptop I had before, the Dell G15, a lot of people complained about. I'm hoping to look for one that no one's going to that I don't. Like, for example, I saw the Lenovo Legion. Admittedly, so I'm looking to get that one, but I don't know. Or unless that's where my mind is. Which, I'll admit, it might not be the best, but at least from what I've seen to Love, it doesn't have brick problems. What is problems I've noticed? We are friends. Wait, it is forbidden to bring outsiders to Harndar. Rowena broke our laws by going to the surface and letting your world know about us, and now this. You are lucky that Rowena is a friend. Otherwise, I would bind you in roots and leave you to the Shaftars. We are. Wait, who are you? Let's see who that is first. I should ask the same of you. No outsiders have stepped a foot between the deep roots in known memory. He narrows his eyes and glances at Rowena. I am Kupala, warden of the Frontier. I tend to the newest of the great roots, to the farthest reach of the tree that the surface dwellers call Amarastil. I want to ask something else. We are friends of Rowena, and we are here to help.
By Amhara's song.
That doesn't matter now. You need help.
Two of our young are still out here.
Our friend will find them. We must get you to safety.
Biggest gripe I have to admit with finding a new laptop is also I just need to make sure I get the right one. I don't want a repeat of what
What are you? Stay back. I'm warning you.
happened with my Dell, especially the thing's it was 1100 and it lasted me a year. I've never had a laptop last me. No, the only laptop that's lasted me a year before this was a damaged one I had anyways. No fucking sound. Paula and Rowena sent me. It's safe to return to the village.
Killed are fine, but those were my kills. No taking credit.
I have to admit this one's funny because we didn't actually fight these guys.
I'm Horace Roots. Who are you?
We will fight that
I'm
one.
Horace Roots. Who are you?
Yeah, he's gonna keep saying that.
I don't have a target.
I do wonder if you always have to go and complete this course line to get this. I'm gonna have to
I'm
run this
not
over and
afraid.
over. Where'd you come from? I've never seen anything like you before in all my years. Paula and Rowena sent me. It's safe to return to the
Oh,
village.
I was just getting warmed up too.
Honestly, I want to say most of my laptops have lasted me quite a few years.
Incredible. Come and see.
First, let's talk to
Behold,
Rowena. Frontier
Harendar.
lies below and beyond. Though a swirl of roots above us is a cradle, a most holy place related to the goddess. On here, Anara. Below is Frontier, the paintmaker's village. Let's stop here for a moment. My eyes and heart desires to look upon my homeland after so long.
Perhaps
Yeah.
we'll meet again. Our goddess.
At least one laptop of mine, I think. I know it lasted me a
once
few
rested
years,
in the cradle roots
but it
above.
only broke because someone decided to damage
He
it.
was taken.
Because he was upset and he decided, oh, you shouldn't have a computer.
What remains is the land of Harendar.
Then, like I said, the one I borrowed from my
echo of her soul.
got it from my brother, an old one he wasn't
And the
using anymore because it was
radiance of
damaged. It lasted me maybe a year. And even then, it was damaged. Maybe not even a year, but that one was damaged, and it literally because the hinge broke off. And it was, like I said, it was an old laptop. Even he didn't use it anymore.
I will do my duty
I
for
think we were
Azeroth.
beneath the roots of the great world trees. It's breathtaking. We never knew there was an entire world here. It is a precious opportunity that no one else in Azeroth has been granted. I'm ready to move on when you are. Let's head down.
This way, Halderon, champion.
And the one I had before that one, I want to say at least lasted me 4 years? 3 or 4 years?
This so-called light bloom is no real threat. It does not excuse your heresies.
I'm hoping to get one that will last me a while again. But I just need to make sure I get the right kind. Gorilla bares his fangs as you approach, and the apparent sign of disgust. You dare to meet a warden's gaze? I ought to leave your bones to the Grimmelings. Who are you? You stand for Ruya, warden of Shal Josil. For 85 years, I have stood vigil over its cursed roots, just as my mentor stood for his return to Earth. Didn't Shalasir fall to the nightmare? Do you people lament the fall of the sky when it rains? Sometimes when there are more roots, sometimes there are fewer. Sometimes they change in shape or in temperament. But always they reach for the cradle. Why would we care what occurs in the world above, so as long as the roots of Harndar remain whole because it could burn your fucking place to the ground? Do you have any other foolish questions, or are you merely attempting to forestall your judgment? Let's talk about something else. To her... I don't care. The thing is, I never know which one of these is better. Let's take this one because it gives us more critical strike. Which I'm not sure if critical strike is the best that we need, but yeah, when we get to level 90, that's gonna be nice. Let's do this class self-strike. I really should just self-strike. But yeah, hopefully, most likely what I'm looking at right now is a Lenovo. I've been told it's much better to get 32 gigabytes, but I might look just because it's 100 more, but I might look in. So I guess see what I can do for getting it, hopefully I'll be able to have it by Wednesday, but yeah. It's expected. The elders are quite upset with my actions. Now that I've seen the children and called to safety, I'm ready to face the council. I will do what I can to make them see that the light bloom is a threat, and to enable your ability to move freely through Harondar. Petalbane will carry you to safely to the den. Let us make haste. Ride Petalbane to the den.
Go to the den at once. The council will decide your fate.
I will say, if I am going to get the Lenovo, this would be the first time I've actually had something that isn't a Dell.
My skin is tingling. What is this?
Alm dust. Remnants of the goddess's will.
Don't ask me how it's raining in here.
It empowers our magics and allows us to walk between worlds.
I'm curious, how's the stream look on your guys' end? I'm guessing it's a little bit lagging. Also, another question, because I keep seeing shit about this. Where's this? Where are all these people getting these images of the group from Last Airbender all older and everything? Tread carefully, dog. Bane and the Harondir are formidable and on edge over our arrival. The council has convened and is ready to hear Owena's words. Hopefully she will be able to convince them that the light bloom is a threat and that their help is needed.
Baladash Malanore.
Guards collected Owena and took her to get ready to meet the council. When you are ready, we should attend the gathering. Attend the council meeting.
Orwena has gone ahead to speak to her elders. Let me know when you're ready.
I do see there's some flipping, and I can see sometimes it's loading bad. It might just be because I'm rocking a... Well, I do have a gaming PC, which I do think runs halfway decent. It is slightly out of date, and while my graphics card itself at least is updated, I can tell it's at least the system I'm working with is slow. You can see occasional clipping, but if it's fine for you guys, I only just ask you bear with me, because like I said, there's only so much I can do right now.
Enough of this. Show yourselves. I came here to speak out of respect. But if violence is your intent...
Respect? You threw that away long ago, Orwena.
How many of our secret traditions have you broken, child?
Inviting those outsiders here, profaning this sacred place with their presence.
They hear the goddess's song as we do. They fight to
You know,
save
knowing
her.
this character when they first appeared,
that
I thought this
not
was a
who
reference to
we
them becoming the
are
Speaker of
anymore?
Azeroth, but
Will you do nothing
this might just
but
be
skulk in
how
these
people
caves,
are.
lamenting the withered past? Goddess?
Clearly, the hand of Anhana is upon you, child. But with it comes hubris, recklessness. Your pride endangers everything we've built here.
I hear her voice. Should I not follow wherever it leads?
Not if it leads you from us.
I will say, I don't know how I feel about these guys. Why we're trying to get here, I don't know. Stay among us. It must be proven that the goddess has indeed called you to her aid. You will undergo trials at the Den of Echoes, a holy place for our people. I'll take it.
You have forgotten the value of tradition, Owen. Go to the
I
Den of
definitely need to
Echoes
sell a lot.
and remind yourself
I'm
of what
not
it means
finding
to
my
be Haran here.
well. Greetings, stranger. I am Elder Hagar. You have been granted permission to stay as long as you pass through the trials of the Den of Echoes. Anhara will determine your fate, and you will learn about our people and customs. Let us meet at the caves.
The elders have spoken. They hope that reliving the past will show you the folly of your actions.
Nope. Fuck, this place is confusing. Yeah, I'll be honest, out of all the zones, this one is not my favorite. And part of the reason is these people are hard to get through.
I understand the threat of the light bloom, but we need to appease the elders, or you will have two enemies in Haranda.
Expecting her to say more? If you heard the song of the goddess, you should do fine during the trials. Perhaps she's called you as she did Rena. Who are you? I am Hagar, elder and former road warden. I'm here to witness your efforts in the challenge and to report back whether or not you succeed. I'd like to ask something else. I do apologize about the yawns. Sometimes you just gotta yawn. You seem more open to collaborating with us than the rest of your people. I was the warden for Tedra Steel. My duties were terminated with the destruction of the Great World Tree. We Harandir have lived secluded for an eternity, but we can afford no longer to think that we can remain this way. The roots are but part of the tree. A true warden needs to be able to protect and care for the entire tree, even if the roots are their focus. I will always wonder if there could have been something I could have done to stop the destruction. My willingness to hear you out was born in the fires that destroyed the Great Tree. I'd like to ask something else. The Den of Echoes. Welcome to the Den. Within the caves beyond, you will find ancient paintings which tell the story of the Harandir. Perhaps you will learn something if you survive. May Anhara be on your side. Echoes and memories. The history of the Harandir has been recorded for tens of thousands of years. In the caves within, the memories of our people are painted on the stone. And we never forget where we came from and what our purpose is. You were the first outsider to ever witness the Den of Echoes. When you touch the paintings, our ancestors will share our stories and struggles. Zul Asahar Kamash awaits you within. He will guide you in Alduin on your journey. I wish you luck. Complete the first vision of the Den of Echoes. This is the more annoying one. Stay a while.
Nature.
It is not like you to avoid conflict. Have your fangs dulled since I was gone?
Don't test me, little sprout. I know when to roar and when to wait. I could have pitted my pride against Roya, but alone, what good would it do?
You are as strong as any.
First, you lived. Then the roots of Teldrassil burned. Now, the elders barely consider me one of them.
Should I not have heeded the goddess's call?
You did what needed to be done. I have always told you to trust your instincts. All I ask is that you trust mine. We must regain their faith in you, and know that I will always defend you, even if you do not see.
Alright, let's do this one. Yeah, this one's honestly not my favorite.
I was told you would be arriving. Let us begin.
Elders sent word ahead that you are permitted to attempt the trials. You will see if Amani has truly called you. You are granted a very rare opportunity to learn about my people, our culture, and our history. But, you know, when you're ready to begin. I'm ready to begin the trials. So I assure you. Pasamer Ushara of Den of Echoes. I will guide you in your journey through the trials. I'd like to ask something else. What is the Den of Echoes? The Den of Echoes is but one repository of my people's memories. It went through reliving the deed. It is through reliving the deeds and trials of our ancestor that we will learn, grow, and ensure history does not repeat itself. The paintings are a gateway into these memories and trials. If you survive, you will gain a greater understanding of Harondar and my people. Touching the stone will activate the vision. May Anhara be with you. I'm ready to begin the trial.
Touch the painting. The Almdas within empowers it to countless generations ago. Our people walked beneath the trees of the great mountain. None knew of our presence. Not the giant whose steps shook the earth, nor her massive beasts.
Yeah, why we're enemies of the Titan Forge, I could not tell you. Just wait for this one to pass. No. This is giving me Assassin's Creed, brother. Black Flag's memories. Once again. Selected it. Let's find a bush. Really? You're on my ass again. Luck with these guys. Literally as I appear, I keep needing to show up again. Alright. Let's wait for it to go the other way. Oh, that works too. Yoink. Yeah, Freya, one of the Titans. Well, not Titans, one of the Watchers. Sorry, Titans are the dead guys. Get on a mountain and make our way to the next part. Called Freya. There we go. And the moment you're in the bush, you turn neutral. means, as long as I'm in a bush, they won't bother me.
Hiding was not our only talent. I listen and
Our people
remember.
have been here for tens of thousands of years. It was not always so. Once we lived on the surface as you do.
Words?
You have made it through the first of the trials, but the rest of the real test is yet to come.
I can teach or learn.
Around here are fierce and ferocious, cunning and canny. In time, we became the most feared beasts among the mountains. A great many wise and powerful beasts roamed the hill to our old mountain, but in time we came to master them all. Today you shall hunt as we once did. Complete the second trial of the Den of Echoes.
Until we learn the shape of the beast, we grew to become the forest's greatest hunters. Rivaling and then taming the fiercest predators.
Don't ask how we're doing that during a vision, but now let's just hunt until we find everything we're looking for.
We felt empty. We longed.
Okay, time to hunt more of the penguins. Good feel I'm gonna kill a lot more. Is the screen frozen on you guys' end, or is it just me? How much are you guys hearing? Okay, it looks like there's a bit of a delay. Okay, yeah, it looks like it's coming out choppy. Are the moments still coming slow or what? I can try closing some tabs, that might help. Honestly, I probably don't need Chrome open right this minute. Yeah, I'm gonna close some tabs. Let's see what I have. Well, that's That's the only tab I have right now open. Okay. Does that make it less choppy, or what are you guys seeing right now? Just replay that. Okay, yeah, it looks like it's coming out choppy. Are the moments still coming? Well, I closed out an app, so let's see. If not, I'll close it, or then yeah, it might just be I might need to mess with my OBS settings a little bit. File settings. Stream. I don't think I can make any change. Did something just pop up with OBS? Am I still live? Am I still live, or did it stop? I don't think I can make any change. Did something just pop up with OBS? Am I still live? Yeah, I realized that all repeated. That's me trying to check to see if everything's working on my end of my phone. I cannot tell. Okay, we're still live? Alright, I think it might have started running better. I know there's a delay, so I am trying to keep in mind with that. Playing. I guess, guys in the chat, let me know. If not, we'll. Yeah, let me know. Because I can't tell if the screen's just not moving because I was AFK for a bit or what. But I guess let's just keep playing, see what happens. If the screen comes up choppy, let me know. I don't think I can mess with the settings right now while OBS is playing it, but hopefully, like I said, I hope to get a new laptop later this week, so hopefully everything will be a much better run later.
What memory do you bring?
Because this might be just too much for the laptop at the same time. So yeah. To be honest, I'm not laptop, gaming PC. Yeah, I still don't see any movement from my character. Let me know. I can't tell if the screen's not moving because I was AFK for a bit or what, but I guess let's just keep playing, see what happens. If the screen comes up, yeah, I can see. Yeah, I can see some movements now. But yeah, chat, please keep me posted. Because I can't see the same thing you guys. I only see what's on my end. I'm literally playing this full screen. I will maybe try this. I'm going to try closing Chrome for a little bit. Because while I have it open to monitor the stream, not monitor, I mean keep it up in case something's, yeah, because I can see on my end it's kind of delayed. It's all here. Yeah, it's coming out slow on my end. Yeah, I'm going to just close this. Hopefully that speeds it up on your end. Alright. You have proven yourself a capable hunter like our ancestors of old, but simply being the strongest did not prove succor enough for the minds of our people.
Search for the path.
Echo of the call. When the Harandir began to grow restless, they looked to new sources of purpose. Some cast their gazes upward towards the stars and the moon. Others, such as Frontier, heard a call from deep within the world. Well, I don't know if it's the delay or what. Like I said, there's only so much I can do. I don't know what's wrong with my PC. Like, do I need to delete a file or something? I can try deleting files. It just comes off so slow sometimes. I don't know if it's because I'm rocking a 3060 and a B450 motherboard. Well, I think we've long moved past that. I don't know. I'll see if I can delete something real quick. Maybe I can. Maybe that will speed up the PC a little. I do not have a lot of videos on here. But I did tell you there was lag. Delete you. Delete the installer now. Okay. Personal. Desktop. Nope, that's not what I'm looking for. Show me my desktop. Show me my desktop. Alright. I deleted these two items, hopefully. The hell's my email attachment? Okay. I know that's not much, but I deleted two stuff. Hopefully that will speed up the lag. I do apologize, like I said, I don't know, it's been a long time since I've done any streaming on my gaming PC. Sometimes I wonder if it would be a good idea to put it back to factory reset. When the Harandir began, oh wait, I read all this. The moment the first Harandir heard the Song of Echoes, echoing from the roots, we knew that we had found a new purpose. We would seek out the source of song and discover the truth for ourselves. But it would be a difficult road. A strange stone monster sought to block our path. Seriously, what the hell is with these guys and
by a song.
and the keepers? Seriously, we're literally facing Talos now? I mean, I don't know who Talos is supposed to be in the
journey was long and very difficult. We faced many
rest of all this, but
hardships on the way.
it feels so weird in our place. Yeah, it's still lagging, isn't it? That might just be a delay. I'm just gonna bear with it. Just bear with me, like I said. Hopefully,
battled our way through the roots
this
and
will just
found
be a couple for
ourselves
the
in
next
Haranda.
couple of days.
But that is a deeper, more dangerous tale. I can teach.
Now you know the Harandir came to walk among the roots. One foul trial remains, the most difficult but most important of them all. Hargar awaits you and will guide you through the next challenge. We got ourselves a new sword!
Find the forgotten.
Lightwood Sun Sword. Yeah, I don't know what else I can do for the lag. I've closed out my tabs. I'm 90% sure I can't delete anything else. I think this is just the best I can get it right now. The only thing I can think of that would fix my computer would be doing a complete factory reset. I got save files on here I still want. And I have no way to carry them over. I think you're just going to have to bear with me, guys, for this. It's going to be like this for a bit. Hopefully, like I said, hopefully I can get that new PC by the week. I will say this, some games on the stream may unfortunately be removed from rotation, at least until I can get it. I don't know if I gotta mess around with the settings in OBS. Maybe that's the problem. I just can't do that via stream. while I'm streaming. So I'm gonna maybe see for tomorrow about changing the setting a little bit. You've gained a glimpse into our history. There is one yet trial remaining. If you survive, the goddess's blessing will be upon you, and the council will not be able to deny your presence here. Descend now into the earth and follow in our ancestors' footsteps. Complete the Gulf of Memories delve and obtain the fragment of revelation from the treasure room.
Third one trial yet remains. Hagar is waiting for you ahead. May Ankara be with you.
I mean, unless someone knows how to fix lag in OBS setting. But, well, it's on, but I don't think there's a way I can change anything here. Alright. We'll do tier 1. I don't think we can get a higher tier right now. Maybe if I close this. I will say, I don't think
the final mural holds our most sacred memory and our most ancient shade.
Yeah, this is a
To
different
witness
one
it,
than I did just
you will need
yesterday.
a fragment
So they got rid of
restored
doing the same
from
story
yours.
ones. Rumors of a disturbance in the Gulf of Memory have begun to spread. Deal with the issue before it can take root. Complete the Gulf of Memory, delve on any difficulty. Yeah, this is not the same one I did before.
I need to talk to you. Now drop your pain.
I'm guessing we don't want to fight in the dark. I mean, there's definitely some things that are before. I just hope this one's gonna go quick. Oh, I need to do that.
Stay here and recover.
I think it's funny that she tells me to constantly stay.
Our ancestors traveled for weeks, finding strange peoples deep below Mount Hyjal. They thought the Haranir was strange too.
I can't attack them. I can't attack them.
I don't know how I feel about it. The lag. Because from what I can tell, it looks like we're still at least moving more on the picture. Not like what happened when we were doing Persona 4, where it was, oh, so bad when we started that. I will just say this, it kind of seems impossible to stay completely in the light. There's not one area where the light is completely fine. Also, it literally took me 2 minutes to realize we're fighting a whole bunch of cold walls.
It's too far away. My eyes on you.
Well, hopefully that means you bear with me for a bit. I will try for tomorrow's stream to lower my OBS settings or something, mess around with the OBS settings. And like I said, I'm hoping to get a new laptop later this week. I did have one in mind. I've been told it's also not exactly the best one, but I'm gonna be honest. I think I need to go with my best bet. Like, I don't know. I feel like the problem is either all the laptops are way expensive for getting the best kind, or I gotta go for something a little cheaper and hope to God it's just not gonna give me the same shit as my former.
Precious gifts from the earth.
The only sucks thing about these metals is we're not getting experience from mining.
The deeper they went, the more fearsome their foes became. But they were Haranir, and they would not be praised.
I'm gonna be honest, after the last expansion with how many times we fought them, Especially when you realize they weren't even that big in the expansion. They were literally only just the initial part. I'm kind of tired of the civilians. How many times I had to go through certain zones. Which will be nice when I get this character to max level. I'll have another character for doing that stuff.
Gather yourself.
So I will say I'm getting a lot of ore for this one, which is good because my paladin here, she's a blacksmith.
Your life is mine. Stay here and recover.
I still find it funny that Valyria is the one that goes with the elf. I get it, they wanted an elf character for it, but like she's never really been seen as the explorer, and kind of like how Bran was. It seemed a little out of place with him being a hunt. Actually, I'm not sure what he's classified, but the fact that he was known for using a gun makes me think he's a hunter. It makes me wonder if I'm right for last time. I wonder what it's going to do. Last time I think we're going back to Northrend, but I don't remember how this one will. Not only is the Void expansion, it's kind of got to focus on the elves. I don't know. Well, we're a ways away from last time anyway, so I'm not worried about it. Especially because I'm earning my way back up to new WoW tokens. Hopefully between these two characters I'm going to do. It will be a lot easier. But yeah, this and Final Fantasy XIV, I'm very eager to see where they're going next.
Pleasure is mine.
Yeah, so much mining. We'll definitely be able to hopefully make somewhere our 13. Yeah, we'll be able to do some mining after all this. Which is good. Well, not mining, but be able to remembered horrors. We facing faceless ones now. I will say this one's brought us a long way.
In the deepest places.
Yeah, we face the faceless now.
The others.
No, that was not a pun.
Flesh and devoured
But I will take note of that I didn't say
many
that.
were lost. But still, the Haranir followed the song.
I will say, this one feels fitting for a shorter one, but I don't remember this one I've done before. We'll see at the end of this if I got to see it. I can definitely see the screen delayed at least. Killed quite a few already. Good, because I think we are getting the damage as well.
My eye found you. I need to get closer.
Especially rewatching that Final Fantasy XIV new patch trailer, I was very... I'm a little confused where the story's going. It's got me interested, but also that surprise clean at the end. I was not expecting that. Now I know why Slash is not enough, though. No, to be honest, I would love to see a character like that if you're in a Kingdom Hearts game. Just what the fuck.
Have a target.
Especially, I very much want to explain how he's going to show off. especially if I remember correctly, this is not exactly
Let me get rid of that.
featured in the game. The expansion has kind of had a feel of. Oh, hey. We take what we get. And give nothing back. But I ask you this one simple question. Despite all our hiccups, despite all our issues, despite what we're rolling through, are you not entertained?
I'll stop the bleeding.
Even wrong to despair and no oblivion. I didn't know we were facing Juko's spirit animal. Of course we would be the faceless one.
Stay here and recover. Your life is mine.
Topic. Like I said, there's not much I can do. As long as the screen keeps moving, I guess the dialogue is weirdly behind me because of that. I think it's the best I can do at the moment. I'm gonna, like I said, I'm gonna try to mess around with OBS. See if maybe I can lower the.
You can handle this now.
Oh, nope. No, yeah, there's still one more. That means I have done this one before. I think maybe it is the original one. They do them randomly, and I haven't exactly been going through going through all of them anymore. Let's see what's a good one. I don't really care for the rank. Oh no, it's taking one of these ones I gotta do. Yeah, it's useful. I never really use this. Let's see what this one. Well, you're above 85% health. 5 of all the damage taken by allies. 20 years have reducted you. I mean, that's not exactly a. Oh, I can't do anything. Okay, fuck it. I'll do this one. I don't know. All the abilities I'm seeing, like, none of them look that good. Alright, where's the treasure chests? Was that better than what I got? Yeah. Like that, because we don't want to leave without that. That's the entire reason we ran through this. And I'm not max level, I'm only 88. By that also means ding times 88.
The final mural holds our most sacred memory and our most ancient shame. To witness it, you will need a fragment we store away from the rest. This magic here is old and dangerous. Take what wisdom you can, but don't let your mind nor your body wander too far.
I did leave the delve, right? I'm not. We're having to get. Oh wait, it's the side right here. Also, what? Mine's at 73. I'm getting ones like that. Yeah, we're 88. I hope we get more than at least one more level up while we're here. If not, yeah, it's gonna lead to at least. We're definitely gonna be high enough level before the last zone.
Speak to me.
I do not understand. All that you and Holodon have seen, I already knew. So where's this great shame that the Zul Ashar alludes to? Now that you acquired the key fragment, the final memory will reveal itself to us. Perhaps we will both find our answer here. Why didn't you do the trials with us? I knew what these trials years ago, then when I was much younger. They are standard for all Harandir to endure when they come of age. It is a rite of passage which marks the beginning of our adulthood, and which paves the way for our futures within the tribes. I'd like to ask something else. Why didn't you do the trip? I did that. Wait, what?
Do not fear the dark. You
And over when the fragment of Revelation. Why
wild
that's shown
guide
earlier, I don't know.
you
Supposed to play a movie, ain't it?
The Zerasha spoke of a great tragedy and shame. I have seen nothing to shame us.
You have not yet seen the journey to its end. Alhara's song was just an echo. The goddess was gone when they arrived. Without her, the land was falling apart. After all the trials and journeys, we hoped to find purpose. Instead, we found discord and death. We blamed the missing goddess. We blamed the land. We blamed each other. The goddess's absence was not a tragedy, but a trial.
That you failed.
One, we failed. When at last we found our way, the elders feared what would happen if we returned to the surface. So, they forbade it. But we can't stay hidden forever. Ah, you're awake. Welcome to Hamara.
Oh, the fellow were passed out.
What do the
You
roots
survived the
bring
Gulf of
me?
Memories. Welcome to Mahala Mara, friend. That was just fucking crazy.
How am I tasting?
No wants of this today. Tonight. You wait, good. Now that you have seen our past, I have brought you to my home to see my hope for the future. Here in Hamara, we live in harmony with two of the local people, the Rutani and the Fugarians. It's my dream that this partnership will spread to the rest of Harandar. You should get to know them and as well and see the peace that we have created together. Let's see what's better. I guess the line color.
By the roots.
The others have gathered downstairs. Come, Owena is eager to see that you are in one piece.
Come below when you are recovered. The others await.
Here in Hamara, you will see a rare glimpse of the Rutani and Fungarians at peace.
Welcome, Haramara. I'm glad to see you well and whole after the trials. This village is home to the Hargar, and many others call Harandar their home.
If Rutani march on your home, then perhaps let him know of it. You will find some here.
Words.
Not where I meant to click. Welcome to my home. Haramara, once I lived here as warden of Tedrasil. At that time, it's past tending to Haramara.
Yes.
Haramara has long been a refuge for those who have been removed from themselves from conflicts that have often arise between the Rutani and the Fugarian. Here they learn how to live with one another. They work, play, and live together, balanced. You have learned much of the past of the Harandir, including our deepest shame. Now you will see our current work, harmony. Complete task in Haramara. Can we just get a new sword? And I'll take everything.
Good, most Rutani are very territorial.
Orwenna mentioned that there are Rutani who are visiting from other villages. This is an opportunity for us to get to know what they are like when they're not like crazy. I will stay here to speak with Mikra. You should speak with the visiting Rutani to determine whether the light bloom has reached their home. Talk to the visiting Rutani merchants. And on that note, I'm going to be right back.
To see friendly Rotani.
Alright, we're back. Alright, let's do some tasks. Almost dinner. You funny looking. Wait, did you say food? Water. Sometimes I like it when we just get to do simple tasks. Finally, what took so long? What am I fighting?
I don't have a target.
Fucking that.
I need to target something first.
Let's speak to them. First, water this plant. And because they're a merchant, let me browse your goods. This is pure trash. But let's sell some shit we don't need. All of our junk. I really should get rid of one of these. Alright. I think that's enough of shit to sell to her.
This one.
Who are you? Rizam. This one here is from Harnor to trade. I want to ask something else. Ask if they have light bloom in their village.
This one has seen many blooms. The bloom is good, yes.
Should we be concerned she didn't actually answer that? I'll let you guys think if you need to be concerned about that. No, you're not a rat, you're a bug. Don't be better. Call for dinner. No, since we've completed so many of the damn tasks already, and we're at 73%, let's fly and talk to more of the merchants.
This one will.
Who are you? This one is Keem of the Holonor crop. I want to ask something else. What are you doing? The long journey has left this one a bit wilted. Time spent admiring the petal formations on this creature is proving to be rejuvenating. I want to ask something else. Oh, this one doesn't have any stuff to sell. Ask if they have light bloom in their village.
All Rutani bloom in the light. Only the Spore King bloom in the dark.
Still not answering. Alright. Moving on.
This one hears.
Who are you? Yonka, growing in the blooming terrace of the trading seeds from the Rift of Alm is why this one is here. I want to ask something else. Let me browse your goods. We need to hold on to that. I should use that. So you and you. I need to get that time. My hunter. I should make sure I can put that on, whatchamacallit.
Words were heard.
Let's speak to her. Ask if they have light bloom in the village.
This one has not seen this light bloom, but the rift protects us always.
See, now that's an actual answer. Not noticed that ever happened before.
Need words?
Who are you? This one let's come to Tietam. Here from Hollinor to trade. I want to ask something else. Let me browse your goods. That I should technically give to my main. Oh shit, I never put them on.
I'm not high enough level to use.
Oh, that's because I need to be level 80. That's not something I bought. I made that. Okay. Never mind, I need to find another blacksmith. Oh, I should have sold this. Oh, whatever. She wins some, you lose some.
Listens, waits.
Ask if they have light bloom in their village.
No light bloom. This stranger should offer trade or leave.
Hey, I offered you trade. I literally sold shit to you.
No, this one has not seen Rutani behaving that way.
Speak swiftly.
Saying to help Amara.
You're a
Sometimes harmony and friendship are helped by small acts of service. I hope the Rutani and Fungarians here have come to see you as an ally.
For the goddess.
Where's that sword? Where's that sword? Where's that sword? Damn, that would have been a good one to sell. Alright, still just this spore. Ooh, it's a legion. Purple now. Dark Rain, I was the oh no, that's we're not doing that. We're not doing side quests in this one. We're not doing any more side quests. I've already unlocked everything for Soldier, and until we're level 80, there is no more side quests I'm going to do. So there are no signs of light bloom yet in their villages. Mikra seems unchanged as well, and states that the Rutani never acted in the manner of the light craze. This is both promising and frustrating. I'm glad that it hasn't yet spread that far, but I suspect that we shall find more soon.
Yes, yes.
Kuzat's gone berserk!
The lumbering beast outside? It seems so docile. This reeks of foul play.
I am not
Kuzat is
eternal.
usually very docile. This isn't like him at all. Please find out what has happened.
Kuzat is normally very calm, but can be quite dangerous when agitated. Be careful, friend.
Dead! And Kuzat not only one gone mad!
No mention of Kuzat.
You have found her.
Kuzat is the least of our troubles right now. Light Bloom has arrived. Haramara is under attack.
The world watched over you.
Those merchants were either lying or didn't know they were infected with the Light Bloom. And now they've gone to spread it around the village. We need to contain this outbreak before it spreads any further.
Your path leads you.
Light blue infected Rutani are attacking the village. Rizom and Teton both succumb to the infection. It looks like Yonka hasn't yet been affected, but we must handle the others. I will stay here and keep an eye on her. I need you to... Is he even over here? I need... Do what you can to protect Haramar. Take out Rizom and teach him as well.
Let nature take its course.
Calling the spread. Power caps of the visiting travelers were the first to show signs of the light blue infection. Right after you questioned them. Sadly, it seems Kuzad has also fallen to the sickness. Take out the merchants and see to Kuzad as well. He's too far dangerous a creature to be trampling around.
We will remain here to guard Hagar and the others.
Light blue infested Rutani are working to spread the contagion through the village. The plants show significant signs of the disease. Destroy any of the plants they've come into contact with. We must contain them.
If these blooms take root, Hamara will be destroyed.
Time to cut our way through. Well, we don't have to kill as many as I thought. I was expecting like 100% bar thinger. It's funny because I've done this quest before. But I have to do it on my warrior as well. But if you guys think our WoW adventure is going to be over anytime soon, I promise you this, it's still going strong. Any good? I'll say this, killing off the Rutani, we're too easy. We've already got, we started what we have set to kill.
I need to target something first.
Bitter blooms are burning quickly.
I'm out of range.
Not the ability to use, but open up the Rutani. Now we're going to with the merchants. I am literally about him. I want to remind you that. Although only as when I'm playing as Dark Bane, because in actuality I am no Knight of Dark Light. I am a straight up Knight of Darkness. Wandering around, showing off the joy of darkness and pushing back the light of sorrow. Definitely taking them all. We're fighting the team at the same time.
I don't have a target.
Well, down they went. Nothing.
The attack is letting up. Good work.
Helping with harm in Halamara. Tough but needed work. May this slow the spread until we can find a way to stop it entirely. Done, then I agree that this was necessary, but the corruption needs to be pruned before it can spread further. Keeps blooming Paltron.
Perhaps we'll meet again.
Ooh, that's definitely gonna be something good to sell.
Greetings.
Well done, Darkbane. May Haramar return to the peaceful oasis it was when we arrived. Ooh. Great helm.
May victory be ours.
Where is it? Where is it? Still can't. Oh, right there.
You have come far.
The situation is stabilized, but let's make sure we're in the clear. I'd like to see how Hagar is faring. Check on Ianka again and be sure that she's not showing any signs of life. She's on the upper level of Hagar's.
The infested Brutani spreads the light bloom. Where is Ianka?
Remember, this is the only merchant that actually gave us an answer. I'm just curious, why am I not doing anything with this? It's because I need to look. I'm pretty sure it's this. Profession. Yeah, why I'm not doing this? Because you can see. Anyone's curious, we did unlock something new with blacksmithing. We can do specialized station. I'm gonna need to look that up. Because this way, I'm almost positive this is the one we're going to be looking at. Because I need to see a full tree. Weaponsmithing, blades, long blades. Yeah, this is what I found with the last expansion. Is our blacksmithing, what we learned from the Professor Trader, only goes up to a certain amount of items, so we're going to need to unlock them later, which is why I'm holding out on doing anything with them.
This one hears.
You aren't from Holinor? This one blossomed in the Blooming Terrace, but has gathered seeds in the Rift of Alm. Holinor is not near our garden nor the Rift. I want to ask something else. Are you still feeling well?
His bloom changed. This one's did not. Take seed. Show others. May reveal answer.
That's an actual title here, the Crazy Cat Lady. I'll take it. Fell out farther than I meant to go, but hey, it brought me closer to where I'm going. Especially, I can just do this. Right. Oh, can deliver.
Maladash Malanore.
The spread of the light bloom was so sudden. Did your questioning of the merchant spur it? Did it feel threatened? Does it feel? There are many questions, but I feel we are growing closer to finding the answers. And
We must not falter. This seed, it's coated in...
Almost. Perhaps that is what shielded Ianka from the light bloom.
The elders control the undust supply. I doubt they will be keen to share it with outsiders.
Alright. Sorry, I was just checking something.
Speak to
Let's
me.
hope Ianka is unchanged.
You have found
Ianka and her seeds are not affected by the light bloom? Incredible. Could there be something about the rift that keeps the light bloom in check?
I shall Almost. The elders will not part with it easily. Still,
Ianka's
we
seed from
have
the
to try.
Rift of Alm is the clue we were looking for. For the inhabitants and... My screen flickering. Inhabitants and plants there seem to be immune to the light bloom. We must investigate the rift for ourselves. Let's return to the den and plan our next move.
Let me.
I will take this seed back to Silvermoon. Perhaps the Magisters will have some insight.
Yeah, the Magisters can make more. Z Warriors. No, it does make me remind me for Dragon Ball Z. Where did the term Z Warriors ever come from? While we're here, we're going to turn in this quest as well. Down. Oh. Mining, especially I think that's a mining we still get experience from. Yes. Plus, if I can find a forge thing here, that would be perfect. You can actually forge more of the ingots, and then we can make some more gear. I don't know if there is. Yes! Forge! Recipes. Okay, we can make 3. This is not an anvil? Are you kidding me? Okay, I guess we're gonna need to get be back in the capital city. Okay, that's kind of weird. Didn't I watch that? Find our way out of this place. Literally, I flew down to the wrong spot. See, that's also one of the reasons I don't like this zone. It's just terribly designed. Things like that. They're not easy. It's not easy to get around. So it is a lot easier when you're flying. Don't recall, go for memory.
What memory do you
Thank
bring?
you, Doc Bane, for nipping that in the bud.
Remember, always.
Not as much experience as I remember it being, but I will say it's still a decent amount of experience. Alright, we'll turn in the next quest.
There you are. Unfortunately, our fears were well founded.
We return to where we started, but this time you have been blessed by the goddess, and we have evidence that the spread of the light bloom may be stalled. The way forward is not yet clear, but I feel that we are closer. Put on those pants. Finally, we have a moment to breathe. This is where we feel closest to the goddess. We are below the cradle where to use to rest. The elders will not allow us to use any of them, thus they have gathered over the centuries. They see only that the goddess asked of us before, not what her world needs now. Iron dust is rare, but there are ways to get it. Ask around, I will check elsewhere.
The elders will not sacrifice any of the Ondust. We must find another way. Ask around the den. Glean what wisdom you can.
I just want to see if she's going to say anything else. Speak. Around. Let's start with the Renown Master.
I listen.
Can I see what Renown items you have for sale? See, this is better than we have, but I feel like it's going to go worse later. I could buy all this, but I don't want it to. Yeah. This is what I'm saving my stuff for, which means I am going to need to get that high. I mean, that's not the coolest looking mount, but more mounts are there now. See, that is a lot cooler. Although I'll be honest, ground mounts don't really mean much to me anymore. talk to the renowned master.
And make legends.
Can I see? No, wait. Can you tell me what you? Can you tell me? What can you tell me about the Rift of Alm?
You would
Honored
have
Rook Warden is here. Can tell you more.
for the sake of outsiders. Absurd.
I will watch for you.
She, of all people, knows the cost to gather it. If she wants to waste it, then she can brave the rift for it herself.
You know, the more seeing this guy, the more I'm gonna have to look for something that I know happens later that I'm not gonna say anything.
This
Sure.
duty wears on me.
Your browse your goods. I did say I had stuff to sell. I should just toss that. God, what I mean. You know, I don't think I'm ever gonna do anything with it. I gotta go back and look to see if I can do anything with that. I don't know what I'm gonna do with this. Some of these items I really should just fucking toss.
Return when you must.
Don't need to talk to you.
This duty wears on
Let's see
me.
something about the Rift of Alm.
Our traditions exist for a reason. They protect us and this land. It is not for a young to question.
You know, funny thing is, I'm an elf. How old do you think I am? No, it's a legit question. Oh yeah. The next part makes this zone so annoying. I actually had to look this up to figure it out. Although, another hint is you could go this way, but basically to get into the Flight Master, you have to go past the waterfall. And I legit had to fucking look that up.
Speak.
You can tell me about the Rift of Alm.
I wish to help Orwena, but she will not want to go where she must go.
Alright, we found out all of them. And now the only person left to talk to is Paul.
Orwena, I beg you. You know where Ondas falls. Those who walk the rift without guidance risk being forever lost.
Thought it was
This
the same
is
one.
new. What when the goddess was torn from her cradle? The violence left wounds that will not heal. Her screams of anguish give life to formless terrors and drive those who enter mad.
Damn.
So, your path leads you here.
Gotta have that like that. In the end, we must figure this out for ourselves.
I'll guide you well.
I have warned Orena of the dangers and madness that lay within the Rift of Alm, and she believes their only path forward. I envy her fate. Someone can help show her the way. The Shukala, Hunters of the Shadow. They have sacrificed everything to protect the Haranir from the effects of the Rift. I will let one know that you need help. You will find him in the Valley of the Mists.
If you must go, you will need a Shulka. How you feel about him cannot change that.
I know, but neither does it change the past.
I'll wait for them to finish talking on this. Oh, so that might be it.
Your path leads you
Ask the one
deep,
about the-
stranger.
I believe we are doing the right thing. We will see this through to the end, no matter the risk.
May you lend your song to her. He was a friend once, before I followed the goddess's visions to the world above.
I don't remember this is supposed to be a
He
reference to her
was
quest.
supposed to walk with us, but he chose the rift instead. He turned his back on his friends. He closed his mind to the goddess. And he chose to abandon me.
Alrighty then. Ooh, mining. Primal. Oh, good. Something that gets my mining up. Good. I still hate when it does that.
After all this time, you return and seek entry into the rift. You have not changed at all, Rowena. Speak quickly.
The goddess no longer sits in her cradle, but her influence remains. The Rift of On is too dangerous a place for Harandir to enter. I severed my connection to the goddess to be able to serve. You would be wise to heed my words, unless you wish to meet a swift end in the rift below. What are the Shukara hunters, healers, and guides? We entreat with the spirits and shadows to brave the dangers of the Rift of On and come out alive. We will ensure that those dangers dare not roam beyond their cursed ground. It is not an art that comes easily to us. The echoes of the goddess's song call us towards wild ferocity and bountiful growth. We cannot hear that call any longer, so we commune with other voices that can still reach our ear. You cannot hear your goddess? No, the ritual of our initiation scars our spirit. It changes us. It deafens us to echoes of the goddess's song. It is a lonely experience, but it allows us to walk into places where our kin cannot. In silence, we are shrouded from the rift's maddening cries. What about your faith? The barest hint of a grin spreads beneath Aramak's cowl. You are well-traveled, friend of Rowena, so tell me this, does the gift of belief fade with distance? Yes, the path of the Shukal is a lonely one, but do not mistake our way as faithless. My belief in Anahara is stronger now than it ever has been, because I know she calls for me, even if I cannot hear. I want to talk about something else. The hunter awaits. I have given up my connection to the goddess to protect my people from the dangers of the Rift of On. I do not believe anyone would ever go there without knowing what will you risk. Harandir will succumb and die without protection.
You learn. Now go.
The goddess no longer sits in her cradle, but her influence. Oh, I already read all that. Consequence must our duty.
And learn.
You must see with your own eyes the effects the Rift of On can have on any Harandir. Even those who stand guard over the border are often affected by its call. Take this. I use it as an emergency salve to help those who are stricken off the dangers of On. Patrol these lands and give aid to those who need it. Perhaps then you will understand the gravity of what you seek. Heal 5 wounded guardians of the Bow of Mists.
Hunt well.
Foundation of On.
Ask if you must.
The presence of the goddess reverberates through everything in the Rift of On. The voice is too powerful for Harandir to resist. In mere minutes, one of our flock would be lost forever. There are, however, ways to protect oneself for a short time. Kill the rejects that crawl up from the rift and gather the aim dust from where they are created. I can show Rowena how to craft a short-term solution for entering the rift.
Walk quietly. If you insist on doing this, then you need to protect your mind and spirit with the Alm Dust.
I was expecting you to say more.
Be quiet. I need be quiet.
As we're going through this spot, these guys are actually a pain in the ass to fight. They do a lot of damage to you. Sure, I think part of it's where I'm standing.
Target something first.
Yeah, we got 2 from that.
It's too far away.
No matter, we'll get as many as we need.
I need a target.
Flash of light. I can do that to heal every time I need to.
It's too much. She sings to me.
This is the whole point. They cut themselves off from their goddess's voice, but
Target something first.
that was disappointing. Yeah, I hate low drop rates. Especially when escaping yell and they drop. See, that's what I think was always killing me. They have some sort of ability that does a lot of damage. There we go. For anyone who asks, why don't I just do the recuperate skill? I just didn't feel like it. Actually, this is the one I need to do. We just got already a lot of them already, so let's fly around and look. Anything. No kidding with the idea of you need to cover a lot. There's so many of them. So I feel like concerned expansion, it always makes them see me flying earlier, which I'm glad they at least, as much as I have issues with the dragon flying, I do admit at least this flying, to have some sort of flying is a lot nicer. So I haven't forgotten Warlords, how crazy annoying flying is. How crazy how flying would be in that one. Hell, that's probably why at least in one of the zones I have barely did any of the quests there, but I did not eventually. And I'll learn for some reason. Oh, whatever. I'm working my way through it. This one is the defender, and then moving on, like I know you can.
I still hear it. I still hear it.
I'm ready to perform the Shulka's ritual. It will protect us when we enter the Rift of Ong. For a time.
Consequences are a duty. It's stubborn to see the effects of the rift on my people, but Amarok's interference has given me unintended hope. I must go into the rift to search for Hargar's answer, and with the Shulka's help, I may even survive the ordeal. Well, that's definitely the best gear we're going to take. I should get rid of some of these things. The fact that I already know this one means I should just toss it out. I will let your young companion know what to do with the Iron Dust. My hands tingle when the Iron Dust touches, a curious feeling, not unwelcome. The honored Shulka told me how to manipulate the Iron Dust to protect Ahamdir in the red. It seems difficult, but with its magic swelling in me, I feel that should be doable. Amrock told me how to prepare Iron Dust to create the cell. In small doses, Iron Dust can strengthen the mind against the madness and terror. It offers clarity and peace, but only if expertly employed. I could use your help to set an anchor to this place, Darkbane. The ritual is delicate, and failure could be disastrous. Helpful when I create the Iron Dust filter at the Valley of Valness. Iron Dust place.
Her voice is gone. I have never felt so alone. Is this Amarok's life?
That was apparently misinterpreted. Can I hear the voice of the goddess? I hate. How does Amarok live like this?
Perhaps we'll
With this, I will be able to venture down into the Rift of On. I will not have long, so we should not dawdle. Let us find Almarak and gain his help. Find the wards of Shuka and the Rift of On. Find Almarak.
Let nature take its course. This ritual only imitates the Shulka sacrifice. It is neither permanent nor perfect. We must hurry and find Amarak.
First one.
He's not here. The ward. I need more Almdust, friend. Hurry. I can hear the voice of the goddess now, but only as a whisper. How do the Shuka endure this emptiness? I drift along a cloud of sound, my friend. She comforts me. She welcomes me.
I feel like I'd just be throwing down dust in her face. A person who complains that she needs to hurry.
I sense her call within the creature. It is born of Almara. It could never hurt me.
Blackened roots. Focus, Owena. Listen to my voice.
The goddess no longer sits in her. Oh, wait, we've already.
No! The goddess! She...
Sent into the rift.
Amarak?
That manifest is one of the
My
purest
friend.
forms of iron madness that resides here. My ward will distract it only for so long. We must move quickly.
I return to the silence. Listen.
I found you while I was in the middle of one of my duties. Someone has spent too long within the rift and has fallen prey to the call of the goddess. I must rescue him and send him back to where he belongs. Help me with this task and I will help you. Guessing that's what I need to fight.
Hunt where?
Gone. Stolen. Where has she gone?
On higher! Please!
Okay, let's just flag it. She's not gonna say anything. Okay, we have to wait for him to respond. Not like someone just already wiped him out. Oh, yep, he's right there.
Go away! I'll kill you all!
You guys don't want to help.
He is not fully lost, but he must be removed from the rift immediately. Undust power is of the goddess herself. If it can help your cause, Owena, then I will help you gather it.
The madness root.
Speak quickly.
Another soul say it.
Quietly.
This is why I do this, Darkbane. All my sacrifices, shutting myself from the voice of the goddess. It's worth it for each soul I rescue from the grasp of the rift.
You learn. Now go.
Before they grow.
Ask if you
Within
must.
every creature that roams the rift of On, thumbs a gathering of the foundation of the goddess's influence. This Eindust yearns to merge with others of its own. Part of my duties as the Shuka is to make sure to keep the number of large manifestations low so they do not overwhelm the dead. It's easy to do that while they are small. Take the sphere. You may use it to shatter the small creatures down to trivial sizes. Alright.
Walk quietly. Go safely.
Hurting manifestation.
More questions?
Prepare to fight a giant manifestation. Let me emphasize this again. We must fight this fight just one. If we fight two at a time, we would have no chance of survival. Place these wards around the rift to draw the others away. They will not last long, but we will need every advantage we can gain.
I return to
Grinding out a
silence.
solution. I am pondering what Hargar could have meant from the moment Owena mentioned an answer to your problems. There are no mystical fountains, no weapon. Everything in the rift is created from the same source. Eindust, the distillation of the influence of the goddess. If we hunt a large manifestation, we will have the power of creation in purest form. We cannot defeat it without help. Search the rift, look for fungi large enough to cultivate. I can use them to give us an edge.
Hunt well. In the rift's darkest depths, all dust coalesces into the monstrosities before you. The manifestations pose a grave danger. but they are also the most plentiful source of all dust.
Now, place the wards. Use the spear. Why now is it telling me to use the spear? I will say that the game is a lot. Spear.
It's too far away.
It might be because it makes these guys smaller.
I need a target.
And apparently dying without
I need
even
to
touching
target
them.
something first.
If I'm getting a force kill from them without me doing them, like I said, these guys are kind of annoying to fight. Okay, that one I can't do. But you?
I'm out of range.
So like they do die real quickly. Let's get fungus.
I don't have a target.
The only thing is they can only do one at a time. Whatever.
I need to target something first.
Why it shows up on one I've already killed when it can't even use on them, I have no idea. Makes no sense to me. Let's go away. Whatever. So let's fly over to that one.
I don't have a target.
Another one of the regular spirits. I've done all the wards. Okay, looks like we need to find one more. There we go.
We would not have made it here without you.
Before they grow.
Speak
Well
quickly,
done.
quietly.
Hurting manifestations.
More
That
questions?
must be enough.
I return to the
Grinding out a solution.
silence.
Any advantage we can have against the manifestation will give us a better chance to survive.
Ask
We might have a
if
chance
you
with this.
must.
I'll be able to coat my weapons with this and craft a powerful poison.
Walk quietly.
The greater they aim. We have one chance with this only. I pray we have prayer enough. Defeat the Eye manifestation and gather its components in the Rift of Alm. Let's go.
You learn. These will give us a fighting chance to take down a manifestation.
Could we not gather dust from easier prey?
Even average-sized manifestations offer very little all dust. We've been hunting for years just to gather a king's worth.
So really, you gotta go big or go home.
I need to get closer.
Here we go. Honestly, God, I wouldn't be surprised if the Haran there were just hunter. That guy, like, he looks like he's got a deep hunter, like, look, wave in one hand. I still don't want to do perfect class with your Haran there.
Grab the Undos now. Be swift.
Greater arm dust. Now let's get out of here. One of the nice things of being a paladin, I can use that.
Listen and learn.
Why do I keep wanting to read that?
Ask
The power of the
if you
Rift
must.
Von is beyond mortal comprehends. And what we are doing is simply borrowing some of it for a brief moment.
Listen
I
and
thought I
learn.
would never see this with my own eyes, and yet here we are. Make this worth it. Nothing really that worthwhile. Let's take this for Sal.
What Undos bolsters our people's power over nature. It should be enough to counteract the Light Bloom's rapid growth.
You have come
We did what
far,
Hargar asked us
stranger.
to do. The next step will be test this on something or someone afflicted with the light bloom. It may be difficult to find the light bloom in enough quantities in Haradar, and I believe we will find what we need at Halanor. I will meet you there.
While
Thank you, Amarak. I owe you more than I can say.
No.
the roots
Stay a while,
brought us
listen.
both here.
To think I ever accused you of casting away your faith in the goddess.
You have always heard her song with clarity. I was called to serve in other ways. You find your faith by listening. I must practice mine by remembering. I know she sings, even if I cannot hear her. I was called to the path of the Shoka, but not like you are called to yours. I hope you can understand that.
I do, now. I am sorry it took me so long.
Few understand the strength of our faith. They fear it because it differs from their own. But we serve her all the same.
I will see you again.
That is unwise. This place brings you much pain.
As does losing my friend. Goddess guide you, Shuka Amrak.
Alright. On that note, let's head over. As much as I want to do is go to Silvermoon so I can do crafting again, I'm gonna be honest, teleporting there from here would be actually a bad thing because you can't actually teleport back into this place, and the Flight Masters will bring you nowhere, which makes sense because you're not actually flying here. We took a portal here, so only until a portal is made outward can we actually... Ooh, what's that up there? Treasure? I missed the point. But since we took a portal here, it makes sense we wouldn't be able to. Alright, on that note, I'm probably just going to bring us to the next questing spot. We'll go from there. We're at midway through 88. I gotta be honest, we probably aren't going to need rest anymore. So, I don't really see a reason to worry about it. And especially at this point, I mean, after this, it's going to be, and we have at least one full more zone to go through. And at least another story. And I'm going to be honest, I don't know where we are. Ooh, was that a mining thing? Just drop my remote. It's a brilliant silver. We're not going to get experience for it, but it's going to be at least useful for mining. Especially going after this, I think once we reach level 40 on our mining, I think we're not going to learn any more items. So we're basically going to want to have And I don't... I hear... Wait, have I always missed this one? We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Man. 6. Yeah, I have never completed an entire area. I've got to just do some looking up, but I got to be honest, I have no reason why I would get these anymore. Like, before they were released an experience thing, now it's just whatever. Like, even this, I don't care for any of these. Yeah, oh, well, I never had luck in the advanced. Well, I don't think I should do the advanced, but I just find it. Alright, well, like I said, I'm going to stop it at this quest. No reason to continue from here. I will do this, though, before I...
From above. Within a few days, it overtook all of Shalagrisel.
I'm gonna open the war bank. Throw this in there. Let's see what that is. Skills. Let's deposit that. You. No, not you. Plant protein. Cracked pork. That's all I'm going to deposit. Oh, no, I'll deposit the sickle and skinning knife as well. But yeah, so they can go to their respective classes. Damn, I need to remember to equip some of these guys for some of my characters. Alright. On that note, like I said, this is where I'm going to call it for the night, guys. I hope you enjoyed the show. I know this didn't run as well as our usual. I do apologize, like I said. I don't have my gaming laptop anymore. It's not working, and I don't think I'm going to ever get it working. Or even now, I'm concerned with what I'm hearing, that it might just be better to go full on a replacement. The hell is it opening? But, well, I hope you enjoyed our show. Share, favorite, follow, like, spread it around. If you know others who'd be entertained with my show, send it my way. I will happily entertain you all. Don't forget to subscribe. It can only help out the channel. If you're wondering what that benefit for subscribing is, feel free to ask. I will be happy to share. Until next time, this is the Night Show signing off for the night. But don't go anywhere just yet, because we're actually going to do a night raid. So just give me one moment to set that up. I have to reopen up my previous windows, which are taking a minute to open. But yeah, I hope you all enjoyed our show. Just wants to open a little. Do. Yeah, it's like I said, it's being slow even on my end. James, I don't think this thing's badly wrong. Okay, yeah, raid channel. Now, who's on though? I know I saw Grant. He's a new. They're a new FL, which I don't know how I got across from them. Whatever. Let's see if I can find it real quick. As long as my thing loads a little faster. because we've never done this and I want to see if this will even work, let's do Grim. They're a new person I've started following. They seemed nice last time I saw them. We have an ad that's about to start. Let's see how well that works. Yeah. I think it's because World of Warcraft is being slow. That's why it's slowing it down, but I don't know. But let's see what happens if I try Grim. If not, we'll probably go Ellie or someone. But damn, I don't like how it's doing this all slow. Jesus, why do you keep getting out of the thing? Like, I'm almost concerned, like, should I close World of Warcraft? But I'm like, what would that... Help me out here. It's funny, it wasn't being this slow earlier. I swear that was the name of the channel, or it's even just being slow. Yeah, just bear with me, guys, for a minute. It's not like I don't turn this thing off. Alright. I'm getting it. I didn't disable ads, so I don't know how that happened, but whatever. Alright. I should... Let's see if this works. If not, like, I'm going to have to try Ellie, and it might just take us a minute to raid. I would try to close out of World of Warcraft, but I don't know if it will, what it will do. Okay, let's do start a raid. Will it let me? Will it not? I don't know. I have no idea. I'm not even sure how I found this streamer. I think literally I was watching another streamer and it just switched. But the rate, it should be going through. It's just, like I said, it's being so weird and slow. Like 8 seconds. 7. 6. Pausing at 6. I'm already rating them. How the fuck did that happen? Am I? I don't know what's going on my stream right now. Right now. I cannot tell what's going on. It's being so weird and slow. I don't know what's going on. Did it raid her? I have no idea. Like, I'm almost tempted to refresh here just to see what's going on. As far as I can tell, the raid did not... I don't know what's going on. I mean, it looks like it's raiding on my end. I cannot tell, though. Alright, I'm gonna just stop stream and then